is telling me that I have mites on my eyelashes, and I'm gonna go see what they look like. If I scream, I'm sorry. I'm Googling this. Eyelash extensions. It says extensions. It's the first. Eyelashes falling out. No, eyelash mites. Oh my god, it's pictures, images. Oh no! They're living in my eyes! Oh my god! They look like leeches! Look at me!
I know, they're pretty creepy, aren't they? Next time your eyelashes itch, you'll know why.
No! My eyes always itch! I'm always scratching! Oh my god! She's laughing at me! They're so demonic! I don't like them very much. Oh my god! I have a new phobia.
You can't do anything about it.
I have a phobia of mites now. Okay, so I better tell the dust mite story that we have. So when was it? When did we first discover those? So last summer, we had this incident where, oh my god, now my head like itches. And I'm like scratching my ears, and I'm like scratching, and I'm like, wait a minute, what if there's mites in my hair? I'm gonna look up hair mites. Oh my god, it has a result! Ew! These eat dead skin cells in the human hair. You gotta see these. Oh my god. They're so scary. Look at them! They eat the dead skin cells in your hair. Oh my god! I have mites in my hair! Okay, anyways, I should probably get on with our story. So last summer, we were out. Wait, let me see if you can see this. Behind that magic curtain is a patio, and in that magic patio, there's a bin, and in that magic bin is pig food, and there's dust. Well, we thought there was dust in it, and it was like yellow dust, and there was like big blotches of it in certain areas, and then it would it was like yeah, no, it was like, see the writing right there? It was like blotches like that, and then there would be blotches like that light writing, and it was like weird. And so we saw the dust, and we didn't think anything of it, and then the next day we went out and it moved. And it was like, so it was like here and here and here, like that, and the next day it was like that, like it had moved directions, and so we didn't know what was wrong, so we were staring at it, and like we were like, is it moving? And it was moving, and so she stuck her finger in it and was like, shh. And then did you like put your finger under the microscope? Yeah. And she like looked at it, and what was it? They were moving, right?
Yes, they were moving.
And so I'm trying to look up and remember what they are, because this morning she went in to do laundry, and we had this bag of dog food that we don't use, but we have a dog and we don't use this dog food. And I think it was like, what, Beneful? So inside the bag of Beneful, there's like, oh my god, I'm itching all over. There's like this silver inside, and on there, these blotches. And so she stuck her finger in it again to see if it was the mites. And then she was like looking under the microscope, and I was like doing something on here, and all of a sudden she's like, oh my god, it's the mites! And so a year later, they're in our house.
Oh, they're in a bag of dog food.
They were in our house, though.
They came in a bag of dog food.
Oh, so they came with the dog food? Okay, so Beneful is selling you dust mites. And then we have we had this jar, and it was like that, and it had like that dog food in it, and so we looked at it, and she's like, oh, what is that? Well, I was like, oh, what is that? And she's like, oh, it's just dust. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. Let's look under the microscope. And she's like, I'm like, are they moving? And she's like, yeah. And then like they were on the lid on the outside, and they were on the inside. And so both of those items are outside of the house now. And I'm gonna try to find these. Ew! Dandruff and ear mites! Ew, that's so gross! Ew! Yeah. They're wheat mites. How about I'll look up mites? How about I'll look up mites in pig food? In livestock food? And livestock food pellets. That's being really specific. So if you don't find this, Google, I'm gonna be really mad at you. Oh my god! Wait, come over here and open it. The suspense is killing me. If it is, you have to bring your finger over here. Are you sure they're just crumbs? Oh. Well, that's good. In pig food. Because the livestock thing didn't work. They just were showing me mites that eat livestock. I have a bunch of pictures of oh, that's a cute piggy. They're just showing me a bunch of guinea pigs' butts. Mites. I'm just gonna look up mites, different types of mites. Ew, I shouldn't have looked them up in images, because now I'm all like squirming. There's an army of them! Oh my god, look at this. No, look, there's like an army. They're like do. It's an army. This is a question. I have tiny white mites in my kitchen. I believe they came from the Beneful dog food I've been feeding my dogs. I look the plastic container where I keep them there, food, and there were hundreds, thousands of them. My husband and I mopped and cleaned the kitchen as best as we could. Next day, I still saw them. So I bought a fumigator from Kmart and fumigated my house for 3 hours. Today, I'm still seeing several of them on black surfaces, like the bottom of the dog dish. Mind you, this ceramic dog dish is put in the dishwasher at high temperature. We have thrown out all of the dog food and human food. Please help. How do I get rid of these? And it's driving me crazy. This is the answer. Dear Denise, there are several species of mites that can infest dry dog food and similar products containing grain. They require moisture / high humidity in order to thrive. So you should always have the dog's water and food dishes well separated. See this link for more on this subject, and this link for control of pantry pests in general. Your best course of action is a thorough cleaning of the pantries and other food storage areas, combined with keeping infestable items in sealed plastics, glass, or metal containers. Fumigation likely will have no effect on these mites.
Yep,
so they're in Beneful dog food. Don't buy Beneful.
What does this link do here?
I'm gonna click it. Watch, we're probably gonna like freak out.
Now, what did you look that up under?
I looked up what types of mites feed on dog food. Right there.
But the site is not a Beneful site.
No, it's a thing.